So, this has never happened to me before. I've had encounters with a lot of wildlife here. I have had bear up on my deck. I've had bear not allow me to get back to my house. I've had bear not allow me to leave my house. I've grabbed a fisher by the tail. I've grabbed a pine marten by the tail. I have thrown a bucket at a coyote before. I've had I've had great horned owls. They're big owls. Back when I had a wool beanie, I have got two or three or four or five of them. I don't know. But there was one I was very partial to, and I just got worn out and stretched out. But I've had great horned owls take the hat off my head going for walks after dark. That's happened 2 or 3 times. But tonight, I was walking here by the coop here, checking out the birds, and I was gonna make sure they were all closed in, nice and comfortable. And next thing I knew, I had 4 feet laying right on top of my head and then bounce right off. And I'm like, what the hell was that? It was 4 feet, not 2. And it didn't have big claws like a hawk or a great horned owl or even an owl, right? So I'm like, what the hell was that? And then I had my headlamp on and I caught it. It was a flying squirrel, right? Flying squirrel. I was heading into the run. It was also going into the run. And I'm like, well, behave next time. I checked on my birds and I was going to close because it's supposed to rain starting tonight. It's getting awful cold, so I think it might turn out maybe snow first. I haven't checked the weather for the better part of the day. But the wind is coming right from the south and it's cold. So I was going to close the feed coop, so the grain that they didn't eat today, I was just going to close that door because the wind and rain will blow right in there. And I got in there, and guess what I caught eating my grain, right? But they don't eat much. But where there's one, there's usually a whole lot more. But that's the first time that I had one bounce off my head. It startled me a little bit. I think I swore. So, boy, the wind is really picking up. So this is what I caught stealing my grain. This is what bounced off my head. A cute little bugger. It is a cute little bugger. But I've been hearing them. And I definitely know there's more than one because they have this, almost like this little squeak. You take a squeaky toy and you squeeze it ever so lightly so it's not very loud. That's what they sound like. And I hear them a lot at night here. So I know what it is. It doesn't sound like a mouse. It's a little bit different than a mouse sound. Quite a bit louder than a mouse. But you can definitely tell if you hear a mouse squeak or a flying squirrel squeak. If you've heard them both, you would definitely tell a mouse from a flying squirrel. So, there's that. Well, that's a first here. Hi. You're cute.